Hi there. Welcome back to Sunnyside Journals. It's Catherine again with part 3 of what's on my desk. It's a really rainy Saturday where I am here on the North Shore of Lake Ontario. Yes, I'm still coughing. In fact, it's raining so hard right now. I'm not sure if you'll even be able to pick up. It's just pounding against the window outside my room right now. I have a window, that's my light source up there, and it's just pounding straight at the window. Is it ever noisy? Anyhow, okay, so these aren't exciting videos that I'm doing today. I'm just turning on my camera while I work here at my desk, so fair warning right now. This is pretty boring. Hopefully you're just sitting on your couch somewhere fussy cutting, or maybe doing word snippets out of books. When I'm not fussy cutting, I'm doing word snippets. So hopefully you're doing the same and you just feel like following along. So at the end of part 2, I was going to go glue these down. Because they're very thin paper, I wanted to use the technique that I use with aerosol glue and art glitter glue around the edge. And I did that off camera. So now I want to put a little bit of Handel's Messiah along this edge here. That's going to look nice. So let me move this. This is pretty tough. And surprisingly, this paper, for paper that's 123 years old, it's not too bad. It's not too fragile. So, for this one, I don't mind using my glue stick. Had a little lunch break while after I did the gluing down. That was nice. Boy, it's one of those cold, damp days. I can feel it in my 60-year-old bones. Alrighty. Now, all right, let's see here. Come on, you. All right. So this is what I mean by, that way I only have to marry up that corner. I don't have to marry up this corner. I can trim it like I'm doing now. Now, that edge needs to be aged. There we go. Looks nice. Okay, I'm happy. I really wanted to be able to, that's the kind of funny little detail that just gives me a little thrill. As ever. Now I'm going to need to come up with ways to cover up Thaddeus. I'm going to work on the front page now. and get these covered up so that they are journaling space. And I think I've come up with it. I want to use the chapter I chose is called The Kindredship of Minds. Chapter, what's that, 26. So I have this sweet little picture of children playing in the snow. So I just like to do that little edge. I'm not distressing it, but where it has a fresh cut edge, I'm just darkening that. Gives it a finished look. Now, I also want this one. This is my favorite little corner punch, and it's so simple. It's a very, very plain one, but I love it. It has, no, you're not gonna, come on. See how it just has 2 notches on either side, but I love it. So I want to do that on these corners. And then I think I decided that I'm going to put some lace around the edge of this like I did. There we go. Like I did in that other one. Where did I do it? Oh, here. In stave 3, I framed that picture with lace. So I want to do that again. I think that looks charming. So I'm going to do it here. And I just want a very thin lace. I don't want to bulk up. I don't want to bulk up this signature too much. And I'm going to try and get double duty out of this lace, and I'm going to cut it down the middle because I'm just going to glue it to the back. There we go. You know what? I'm going to sit down to work here. As I said, the height of my desk is such that sometimes fussy work like this, I have to hunch over to see what I'm doing, and it eventually hurts my back. So hopefully this stays in focus, but I won't know because I can't see my phone screen when I'm working at my desk. So fingers crossed. Thank you for your patience. All right, let me move Thaddeus over there, and we'll do a little work here. So, you can't see very well. That's so busy, that background. Hold on. Now you can see what I'm doing. So, I'm going to cut this in half. There we go. Everyone must be busy with family things. A lot of my favorite YouTube channels that I subscribe to are very quiet right now. I think everyone's got busy activities going on. It's that time of year, isn't it? So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to use a little Fabri-Tac. Wait, I want my other bottle. This one. I wish Fabri-Tac had a teeny tiny little nozzle the way you can get for the Art Glitter Glue. I always have to remind myself not to stretch the lace. Have you ever done that? Sometimes I think I'm being so efficient, and you grab your lace and you pull and glue it down, and yeah, it wants to go back to its resting size. Don't we all? So here we go. Let's put you down. Right there. All right, now come on, let go. There we go. Okay. Get this out of the way. Right. Boy, it's tricky getting a tiny little bead of that stuff down. Yeah, I want to make sure I've got the correct side. All right. When I'm done here, that reminds me, I want to show you something I did in one of the other signatures. Okay. Turn you around. I got that correct. There. Take these corners off. That way when I'm done, hopefully it should look like a picture frame. Little picture frame of lace. Yeah, that looks cute. Oh yeah, that looks sweet. I'm trying purposefully not to put any machine sewing in this book because I don't think Mrs. Cratchit would have had access to a sewing machine. So here's something I did. I was worried, as I mentioned in part 2 earlier today. This book that I'm working with is from 1897, so it's 123 years old. This paper is 123 years old. And I wanted a bit of lace down here. This is the 3rd signature, and I'm fondly calling it Mrs. Cratchit's Kitchen. And I wanted to put some lace down this side, and I was going to sew it and with the machine, and then I thought, oh boy, I just don't know. Although it's in very nice condition, I don't know. Hold on, there we go, sorry. How much rough treatment it can take. So again, I used that technique that I learned from Nancy over at Wishes and Weeds. And I used the tiny little holes in my Tim Holtz ruler, the 0 center ruler. It has tiny little holes along that edge. So I just put it there, poked the holes in, and then I ran a thread in and out of those holes so that it really looks uniform and pretty. So I glued down I used Fabri-Tac to glue it down to secure it, but then I did go by hand and do some sewing there, and I think that turned out nicely. We'll go through this in a second. Again, there's not a whole lot in it, but I think it looks charming. All right, let's put this, I want to put it here. I want to be able to see the name. I chose it on purpose, so I want it visible. I think that looks nice. Which glue? Because there's fabric, I'm going to do the center with the glue. Maybe I'm not. I don't want to move that. That wants to be tuggy, and I don't want to pull that lace loose. Lace loose? Yeah. So we're going to go with Fabri-Tac because of that lace. And then a little bit in the center. See some loose lace there. Come on. There you go. I don't mind that text is showing on either side. In fact, I enjoy that. I enjoy that you can tell that this was a page out of the book. All right, now here, I think I'm going to use part of a receipt. Yes, I'm going to use that part, and then I'm going to trim it with a little bit of some journaling paper. Top. Like I said, this is from a book of receipts that I took apart. So usually that's the part you give to the person as their receipt, and this is the part you keep for your own records. I wonder if I've got green ribbon. Hold on. I'm going to go see if I've got dark green ribbon. Oh, I do. It's light green. No. Nope, nope, nope. Oh, I might have some in my Nancy stash. Hold on. This is my Nancy stash. And I think you sent me tiny ribbon. Yeah. It's blue. Is there any green? I thought I remembered. Boy, maybe I should pause this while I look for it. I'm going to pause and look for my green ribbon. Hold on. I knew I had some tiny green ribbon in my Nancy stash. Look how tiny this is. Isn't it beautiful? Love it. Oh boy. I think I'm going to get this all extra tangled. Oh, you know what? I might take that red too. Pink, you're not getting used this time. You can wait your turn. There we go. All right. Love this tiny ribbon. I would have gone nuts with ribbon like this for when I was playing with Barbies. Oh, I loved Barbies. All right, get you out of the way. What's that? Looks like an eyelet from a bead. Okay. Alrighty, so I think I want to put you there, and I want to put you there, actually right to the edge. And then I think I want to run a little no, I don't like it. All right, I'm not sure what I want to do. I'm going to go glue this. I'm going to pause you. I'm going to go glue this, and I'll be back again. Okay, I'm back. So I got that glued down, and it gave me time to think about what I want to do here. So I want to use this, but it's too many raw edges. And this time I'm using tea distress ink in the shade of tea dye. It's a little bit orangey, but I used orange Pico to dye this paper, so it also kind of has a bit of an orangey shade to it, so this will match it up. I love that stain right there. Gosh, only a junk journaler, right? Would go, oh, I love that stain. Look how perfect that ring is. Ah, yes, we're an odd bunch. All right, now, hold on. Q-tip. do these little holes. Normally I've either got Christmas carols going this time of year up here, but of course I can't play it while I'm working because there's copyright infringement. Or else on a Saturday or a Sunday. I love the Christmas cooking shows. All right, so I do want to use my Nancy ribbon, and I'm going to run it in and out of these holes. And I think that will look cute. Oh, 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 don't come out. Thank you. No, 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 don't come out. All right. There we go. Of course. Ah, of course. You know what? I'm going to start over because you flipped on me. You flipped. Oh, maybe. Nope, you're not going to let me do it. All right, well, I'll start you over then. Oh, that's why you flipped. You're folded. All right. Into my $12 darning needle. There. All right, try again. Out, in, out. Come on, turn over. Oh, that looks cute. Then what I want to do is just put you right there. I think I want you inked a little more. All right. Yep, that's what I want. All right, I'll just use some of you. You're handy. Oh, there's my writing from when I had to calculate how old this book is. Well, you're going into the book. You never know what's going to be underneath these papers that I glue in here. Catherine's calculations, because she's crummy at math. There we go. There we go. Okay, I like that. And I like that these aren't even. It's junk journal. It's not supposed to look perfect. Otherwise it would be a scrapbook. I like that. Now I wonder if I want to tie this in a knot. Boy, we're at 30 minutes. Where does the time go? No, I'm just going to leave the ribbon as is. Oh, maybe. Nope, nope, nope. Nope, nope, nope. Come. Oh, now you tightened up. Oh, you little bum. All right, you know what? I'm going to end this now in case there's swearing involved when I undo that knot. So, there's probably going to be a part 4. Hopefully I'll see you soon. Thanks for visiting with me. Bye, everyone.